Mindfulness has been able to give me a sense of groundedness and able to be more in the present moment.
The mindfulness tools that I've learned have allowed me to awaken and grow along with my children.
It helped me deal with my anxiety during pregnancy, then a very unexpected premature delivery.
Mindfulness was a great grounding principle to make it through, a long, arduous process.
Having the ability to just roll with things and, even when things don't go as planned.
To not be so judgmental of myself.
To just stay calm even when things are crazy.
And to take a moment literally to stop and breathe.
That type of slowing down and responding to situations instead of reacting to them helps in every aspect of your life.
Just to have a kinder outlook for both yourself, your partner, and your children.
It's one of the most important things that I've practiced and learned.
You can check out and run through life on autopilot, but that doesn't benefit anybody.
I found it incredibly special to take the course with my partner, and we sort of entered labor in the same frame of mind.
If you're a guy out there who's, they're considering this class and, you haven't done any mindfulness stuff, it really helps you become part of the team of this whole delivery process.
He was more in tune with my needs and my nonverbal cues.
The class was really helpful for us as a couple, and we definitely carry the skill sets as we continue the journey of parenting.
This gave us a lot of skills of being able to talk and breathe and, me to help her through the process that I wouldn't have had those skills, I don't think, if we didn't do something like this. I would have been probably pretty useless.
Going through the kind of the pregnancy experience with a group of other people was great for us.
It was just really illuminating to hear everyone's different perspectives on pregnancy, and during class when we would have practice, sitting with each other and talking about what was going on.
You're able to really share the challenges that you're going through and relate it back to a common approach like mindfulness.
It allowed us to get to know everyone well enough that we really felt like we were sharing something.
I thought I was alone in this, and I realized I wasn't, and it was just, so profound to know that, wow, this is me, this is my story.
Those relationships are just really special, and I don't know anybody else who's taken a birth class where they've been able to maintain those kinds of relationships.
When you're at your lowest points, it's helpful to have others who have gone through a similar journey to remind you to get back to that practice, get back to these core tenets, and that's been super helpful.
People can message the group with either just fun photos of the babies, in Halloween costumes, or challenges with breastfeeding and sort of get advice from others.
This is not just a class for labor and birth, but also for the harder work of parenting.
Toddlers are in the moment all the time. They are not thinking about what happened an hour ago, and they're not thinking about what's going to happen. And it really is helpful to have the techniques to go back to bring myself to that place too.
If I find myself getting irritable or frustrated, do I take a deep breath? Yeah.
There's no other class out there that really helps prepare you for the right mindset to approach as a supportive partner, both during labor and delivery, but then also in those early days of parenthood.
I would definitely recommend this. I think it was one of the most helpful things we did.
This class was very helpful to allow me to be more present in my body and in the moment.
It makes you feel a lot more prepared, a lot more confident in your ability, in your body, in your partner.
It is something that I recommend to everybody who is pregnant and having a baby and their partners.
I would absolutely recommend a mindfulness birthing or parenting class to individuals.
Biggest benefit I found from the mindful birthing classes are that it's set up for me a practice to meditate consistently throughout my life.
As a midwife, I've seen it be incredibly helpful to my clients, and it's also been helpful for me in my practice as a midwife attending labors and births.
Being with your baby once they're here is like the real beauty of paying attention and like being present.